It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Talk that talk.
Good morning. Today is Sunday, August 24th. I did not comb this damn beard before I said here. Well, August 24th, the year is 2025, and I got, of course, Grayson. I've been trying to enjoy my coffee this morning. This mug would not allow me to just enjoy the delicious cup of coffee this morning. He just won't allow. I don't get it. He just really love me. He just love me. You just love me, because he just won't let my. You won't let me have no peace. I gave breakfast, water, treats. Ginger like, fuck his ass. I'm going over here and lay down in the sun. Ginger over there laying in the sun, getting the suntan. This mother harassing the hell out of me. Just won't leave me be. Ginger like, nah, fuck that ass. I ain't gonna do that. Ginger won't even come over here if I call. Come here, Ginger. Ginger over there. Y'all can see her in the background. Ginger. She's behind me. She's somewhere over there. Ginger's like, I ain't got time for that shit. I'm going out here to see what's going on this deck out here. I ain't been out here in a minute. So get down. Get away from that coffee. So anyway, it is a beautiful Sunday morning. Weather's nice. It's not raining. It's been raining for many days out here. Finally dried out here. Every time I tried to come out here, it was soaking wet. Now we got spider webs everywhere. Nice, and everything was nice and clean next to the rain. I had a few months ago, a friend of mine, Brandon, pressure washed the house. He did a good job. It's nice and clean. Hadn't been pressure washed in a couple of years. He did an excellent job. Anyway, a few months ago, I met a young man I've known for a little while. He and I were having a discussion in my kitchen when he proclaimed I was a narcissist. He said I was a narcissist, and I was very judgmental. He said a bunch of other stuff. So I didn't really know what to make of that because I've never been called a narcissist before. You know, is that a new term of saying you're a great person, kind, caring individual? I had to go Google narcissist. I was like, they changed the definition or something? I was confused. So in the aftermath that I was left to wonder, am I a narcissist? And I called a few people I know, people I've known for years. Am I a narcissist? The interesting part, I called a friend of mine. And the first thing he said, who said this? And he said, oh, it's this guy, blah, blah, blah. He said, oh, Walter, he's the narcissist. He's the judgmental person. He's like, if somebody's throwing stuff at you and calling you and trying to paint this picture of you, they're that. If they saying you a hoe, no, they're the hoe. They saying you judgmental, they're judgmental, and they're the narcissist. I said, oh, you might have a valid point. So again, I said, let me just search the parameter. Let me just ask everybody I know. No one I have known, nobody, no one would agree that with him saying I was a narcissist, not one person. They were like shocked, like, well, does he know what a narcissist is? I said, well, so, that got me to wondering, because I've dealt with a few people I wonder were narcissists. So, you had to get them go Google. Let's see. So, when I look up narcissists, I don't even know. What is a narcissist? What is narcissist? 8 key traits of narcissism everyone should know. 8 things about a narcissist. What is it? You accuse me of being a narcissist. Let's go down the rabbit hole for a minute. At some point, it's a question we probably all ask ourselves. At some point, is this friend, ex-family member just totally and annoyingly self-centered, or is she a narcissist? Does the person's all me all the time behavior indicate a personality flaw as a term or an insert? The word narcissist is thrown around a lot, but there's a lot of confusion out here. Yeah, it's thrown around a lot, but thrown at me. You're a narcissist. Middle of breakfast, we eating sausage and eggs and pancakes, delicious breakfast I had made. He puts his fork down and says, you're a narcissist. I just made breakfast. No, I was a cook just a minute ago. making breakfast, scrambling eggs. Somehow I go from making fresh, delicious homemade waffles and scrambled eggs and delicious chicken sausages, and now I'm a narcissist. What happened? Did I not put enough salt and pepper on your eggs? What is a narcissist? Someone who's a true narcissist, in other words, who suffers from narcissistic personality disorder, differs in ways from just your average self-centered person who may be obnoxiously narcissistic but falls short of a clinical diagnosis. So I've never been clinically diagnosed with narcissism. Didn't even know you can be clinically diagnosed with it. Let's keep reading. The Mayo Clinic defines MPD as a mental condition in which people have an inflated sense of their own importance. I am important, aren't we all? A deep need for excessive attention. I have a YouTube channel I make money off of. I really don't know. I mean, it's not excessive attention. I could use the money, though. And admiration. Oh, I do love to be admired. I mean, what's wrong with that? Troubled relationships. I've had a few of those, but not my fault. And a lack of empathy for others. Now, see, this is where the problem comes in. Lack of empathy for others. Now, that right there is a major strike. Because I've got a lot of empathy for people and their scenarios, and there's more empathy than you could ever imagine. We'll get back to that in a minute. All right, let's keep reading. Let's see. People with NPD tend to have a distorted self-image and are intensely preoccupied with themselves, which adds to that lack of empathy. I wish I was preoccupied myself. I got a family full of, my mother's here, brothers and sisters here. I'm making sure they're all comfortable, more comfortable than me, and this is my own damn house. Pause this for a second. I had the house clean, totally clean yesterday. Y'all know I love a clean house. If you know anything about me, I love a motherfucking clean house. I will kill your ass if you fuck up my house. I didn't pay for somebody to fresh clean it. You niggas better sit your asses down someplace and don't move 1 inch. I came in last night after having the house scrubbed from top to bottom. I finally made it back home. I immediately noticed the floor was sticky, and in a section of the floor looked like somebody remopped it. It was sticky, and I'm like, okay, something ain't right here. So I go down there and I ask them. I said, did y'all spill something? Have to be mopped up for that? I spilled the soda. Okay, he spilled the soda. And I used the Swiffer to get it up. Used the Swifty to get it up, soda. Nobody thought to run a fresh bucket of mop water with a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of soap. Let's get this soda, this sticky soda, off this damn floor. She took a Swifty and spread it around, which made it worse. Made it worse. So naturally, I had to stop what I was doing, run a fresh bucket of mop water, hot water, vinegar, a little bit of Fabuloso, and get this, no big deal. It took me out maybe 10, 15 minutes, to get it up off the floor, clean it, make sure I go over mop a couple of times, rinse the mop out a couple of times, get good clean water, make sure, turn on the fan so the floor could dry, so it won't be sticky. We want to get this sticky stuff all over the house. But why couldn't they have, the person who spilled that soda, why couldn't they have done that? I mean, if I'm somebody's house and I spill some soda, I'm going to clean that whole floor to make sure that nobody know I spilled some stupid soda on that damn floor. I don't even drink soda. Damn sure don't want to know my damn floor sticking up the damn place. Let's get back to, is Walter a narcissist? All right, let's get back here. Great Grayson don't think so. Let's see. What was that? People with NPD tend to have a distorted self-image or are intensely preoccupied with themselves, which adds to the lack of empathy. They're just not all that interested in feelings that aren't their own. People with NPD expect to get special treatment. They exaggerate their own smart success and looks. The lack of empathy leads them to take advantage of people with no regrets. I wish I could need to take advantage of a few people. I've been taken advantage of. Narcissists may be extremely jealous and narcissists. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. I am not jealous, child. Fuck you. Because they tend to be very thin-skinned. Oh, people say all kinds of shit to my ass. And the motherfucker was sitting in my house and said I was a narcissist, and I kept eating up my sausage, eggs, and waffles. Instead of getting upset and politely showing him the door, get your ass up out of here. That's what I should have did. because they tend to be very thin. They may angry lash out at criticism or pushback. Man, people criticize me all the damn time. I have a YouTube channel. Y'all ever read them fucking comments? I keep on going. Narcissists may all lash out when they feel they're not getting special treatment. I don't know what that could be. I'm getting the special treatment, all right. The nigga treatment, like all niggas do. I'm getting worse than others. Underneath all these traits is a deep sense of insecurity. And no big surprise when you consider all these traits. Narcissists may find it super difficult to have healthy relationships, to have loads of trouble at work and school. Well, I was in a relationship for damn near 30 years with somebody, and the other people I've known for years, I'm still friends with them for years. People I've known since the early 90s, they're alive and well. We all should. What causes a person to be a narcissist? We can go on and on and on and on and on about this narcissist mess. But I can assure you all, I am not a narcissist. I'm probably one of the kindest, most loving person you ever met. And that individual who was sitting in my house, enjoying them delicious sausage and eggs that morning, and them waffles I made, fresh waffles, should have been grateful to be sitting there enjoying that breakfast with me. Because everybody don't get that option. I don't like being bothered with people, especially a bunch of broke-ass niggas. They're aggravating as hell. My family over here getting on my damn nerves, but they're here. Grayson, Ginger! Where are you? What are y'all doing? Y'all had me worried there for a minute. Ginger, come here. Come here, Ginger. Come here, Ginger. Ginger! She just won't come. Ginger! Grace, what are you doing? Why are you so hard-headed? You're a narcissist. I was worried about herself. No empathy. Lack of concern for me. Get over here. Now she's a narcissist. Can't get her ass to come over here at all. We know this one right here ain't a narcissist. This sweet loving ass. You're not a narcissist. You need your eye cleaned off. You smell good too. You had a good bath. I don't know why you ain't eating breakfast. It looks like your teeth need to be cleaned. You need to get you to go see a dentist, along with your shots and everything else. Lord, these dogs will be expensive. Well, anyway, enough of that crazy talk about me being a narcissist and a judgmental person. Yeah, I answered that question. Like I give a fuck what people think about me. I don't care. People gonna say what they want to say. People always say nasty shit to people, jealous, hateful ass motherfuckers. When I see people doing well, I'm so happy for them. I'm like, when people see me doing well, they be just so jealous and hateful. The jealousy and envy, just people just jealous. I don't know why. Just be happy for a person. That's what I want to know. Now, I've learned something about again. I don't like people being around me. I don't necessarily have to have a bunch of people around me, an entourage of friends and family over. I hate that my mother's in a situation here at this house. I would love for her to have been here in a different scenario. Instead of us having to clean and change diapers and tie her to a bed at nighttime because she'd wander around and falling on the floor at 5 o'clock in the morning. I got to go get up off the floor. I wish things were different. I wish they would know they're dropping soda on my damn floor, leaving me to have to clean up the big mess they hadn't half cleaned up. Y'all, I have had to clean some stuff over here, and I'm like, okay, what is going on? I'm going to sit down and have a little chit-chat with these people. Because we all have a different version of cleanliness. But when you're in someone else's home, you need to get on their terms. And we all know what's clean and what's not clean. You don't have to ask me, is this clean? Look at it and tell yourself, it should be spotless. How hard is it to clean? We ain't got no children over here. The dogs stay in their little room over there in their cages. We talking about 50-year-old adults making colossal messes and not taking care of their personal business. And I'm going to have to do a video about that. It's aggravating as hell. But anyway, I have to make breakfast for the masses. I took on this time and cooking breakfast. It don't take me long to whip up some breakfast over here. I feed an army of 5. Breakfast is done. It don't. But I think I'm running low on eggs. I went to the grocery store and I got everything but some. I think I got just enough eggs to get us through breakfast today. And I'm going to have to go to get some eggs today. But I'm going to try to get out early and get to the gym and get back. I'm taking a day off. I need a day date. A day date. I need to have narcissists have to take the time and think about themselves, the time to think about me. Well, anyway, that person called me a narcissist. He texted me last night. We went through this battle. What did he say? Let's see. What did he text me and say right before? So at approximately 12:45 a.m., you're the most unserious, narcissistic, selfish person I ever met. Have you looked in the motherfucking mirror, nigga? Take some time and look in the mirror. I know you got one near you. Please, for your own sake. But enough of that nonsense. I gotta get breakfast ready. Everybody hungry, including me. I was going to make. I bought biscuits. I bought some biscuits. I'm gonna cook them damn biscuits. We all having biscuits today. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. It's Sunday, August the 24th. The year is 2025. And I was my narcissist again. You're a narcissist. Crazy motherfuckers. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll speak to you all later.